question that I want to make for you with you guys is how each one of you start in music. What happens for you say, no, I'm gonna play instrument, I'm gonna sing.
First moment I knew I want to play music, I don't even remember. My mother says, like, even as a 2-year-old, I said I want to play guitar, and I think I kept on saying that, and now I'm in Austin playing guitar all the way from Belgium.
I received the guitar on when I was 7 years old. Then all of a sudden I'm going to play piano because my grandfather plays the piano in origin, so I fell in love with that because of my grandfather. Then the father of my best friend introduced me to the Beatles, and I was in love with the Beatles from then on, and still. And from then on, I was playing the piano, and I'm studying piano at school. Then I fell in love with bass. I don't know, and from then on I'll play the bass. Voilà.
I wanted to play the drums, but they were too big. So my parents said, no, you are not going to play the drums. Also, when I was pretty small, I wanted to play the trumpet, but I couldn't find lessons. Then it happened to be the guitar, but good choice.
I was largely inspired by my father. He was like stealing records of Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath when he was 10 years old from his brother. All the time when I was growing up, he was playing all kinds of music. And then everyone at my house was playing music except for me. They're all going taking music lessons. So I was like, okay, I want to try also something. And I learned drums on YouTube, and now we're here. So yeah.
How many bands you play? I always ask that question for drummers.
Yeah, I play in 3 bands right now. So Meltheads, this one, and then More is garage band from Antwerp, and Bront, also a bit garage post-punk from Antwerp. He's also in a band.
Yeah, I'm in 3 bands. Yeah, the mother of my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. How can you describe your own music? Somebody from Brazil that want to listen?
Yes, we would describe our music as some fiercey post-punk with a lot of noise influences. We have developed a lot over the years and changed styles. And I think we kind of found our sound in the past 2 years. We're very happy with our sound right now.
Meltheads is a very strong name. How did the band start and the origin of the name?
We're all back in high school. We're in the same class. I had this project going on and I thought I wanted to record it, but it didn't really happen, and just formed a band and we wrote new songs together. And then we actually got Dutch classes. We're from Belgium, we speak Dutch, from his aunt. And that's kind of the way he rolled into. And then Simon joined the band, I think in 21 or 22, after we had some previous drummers, and we're quite happy with it right now. That's kind of how the band formed. And the name is just, at a certain point we were deciding between the name AIDS or Meltheads, and I'm very glad we took Meltheads instead of AIDS.
Yeah, imagine now AIDS at side by side with.
You guys are from Antwerp, a city of a lot of history. Did the Belgian music scene influence the band in some aspects? Tell them more about it.
I think like there's another very big band in Antwerp. They're called Days. They're a bit older. This one, yeah, this band. Whoa, and they're like 30 years older than us, but they make such great music. They've been going on for such a long time. And then 2 years ago, we had the chance to go on a tour with them in Europe. It was like so amazing. Like
because of that, when we were small, we heard it from our parents. It was the biggest rock band from Antwerp, so maybe a little influence from that, I don't know.
Yeah, we went on tour with them. Our first European tour was with them, so that's very cool.
Decent Sex came out last year and got a lot of attention. What's the writing and recording process for the album?
The writing process, I think it's very typical to debut albums that there isn't really a writing process. You keep on making songs and songs and songs, and at a certain point the time seems right to release your first album, and for us the time was right last year. We wrote the songs over a course of 1.5 or 2 years, but not particularly an album in mind.
Yeah,
but at a certain it's very organically, and we writing. This is actually kind of weird for us because right now we're not able to try out new sounds that much anymore, because the set has to be good and this and that. When we used to just play bars, we could do whatever we want, and we just tried out new songs. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. That's something I miss at the moment.
If you guys could share the stage with any artist or band for any time of the history of music, who would be and why?
The Beatles.
The Beatles. You would definitely pick the Beatles. I don't
And
know.
you.
Sorry, it's a bit of a guilty pleasure, but I really like Blink 182. Yeah, it's not our genre, but I like it.
OCs, definitely. Yes.
Tough question. But lately I really love Nick Drake. So maybe Nick Drake, yeah.
You are here in South by Southwest. It's a big festival with music, movies, IT, and everything. What do you guys think about AI in music? Do you think it will change the creative process, or music always need the human energy to make it happen, as in the stage?
I think it most definitely is changing music, and it's changing music right now, and I don't think we need it, although it's cool because we were talking to this Belgian musician. His name is Dan. He's very famous in Belgium, but in the rest of the world no one knows him, but he's world famous in Belgium. And he was saying it like on his demos was like a certain vocal line that he sung by a woman. And when he was making demo, there was no woman near to sing the vocal line. It was by chance. So he downloaded this AI plugin which creates a women's vocal. On the actual recordings, he tried out multiple vocals, and he sticks with the AI vocal because he thought it sounded nicer and whatever. And that was so weird because you can choose Billie Eilish, Lady Gaga, whoever the hell you want. You can get their voice already on those free plugins, and it's really scary. And although it's cool and it works, and I mean, like, it can be part of your creative process, but I don't think we need it. It's a very dangerous thing, AI on itself. It's very dangerous, and I think we're going too far on this.
Yeah, there was a really interesting article I read lately about AI in Europe and music. The thing is, when they're learning to create new songs and everything, they use already existing music, but the problem is that music already existing, those artists don't get credited. And they're now trying to make laws in it in the UK and Europe, because otherwise AI is learning off of your music, but you don't get credited, you don't get paid for it, and now it's very important that there are laws created around it. So it's definitely something you should be very, very careful with AI. It can be something beautiful if you use it correctly, but it's also very dangerous.
For people who don't know Meltheads, which song should they listen first?
I think we all have different favorite songs. I don't know, which one is your favorite?
I think Theodore. Do you know it?
No.
We didn't play it. but-
Theodore,
Yeah, we didn't play Theodore tonight, but today. It's not night yet. Yeah, I'll follow on Theodore.
Yeah, I like Night Gym a lot.
Night Gym.
Gym.
Also good choice.
Yeah, it's like.
And decent sex.
Yeah, I think those three, maybe. Yeah, but yeah.
What important question I didn't ask you guys? Or something that you guys want to say that I didn't?
Well, we're very happy to be here in Austin, Texas. I think we can all say we're quite proud on the project that has brought us this far. We worked really hard over the past few years. So we're very, very happy to be here.
Yeah, it's great. We're just like small European boys, and now it's crazy, but like we arrived in the US like yesterday or 1.5 days ago, and everything here is so huge, so big, like it's so crazy, like we totally keep forgetting, oh yeah, shit, we're in America, oh my god, yeah.
It's not normal.
Like we're in a dream, it's crazy, but we love it. I love this place. It's like great. I love Austin, the city. It's so beautiful.
GTA.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have a lot of fun.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be all around, and if I meet you guys again, I'm gonna ask you to have a nice story.
Okay, amazing.
I hope
Definitely.
to see you guys in Brazil.
Oh yeah,
Don't forget
okay.
that. I
No.
rent one gig and left.
It would be amazing.
And I think everything will
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.